Hello to all, welcome to the new video on the Animal on Top your channel. Today we're going to talk about the interesting birds on the sky. Eagle. Eagle is a group of hunting birds. It is interesting to know that about 60 types of hunting birds are called eagles, and most of them are native to Russia and Africa. Stay with Animal on Top to learn about these type of birds in addition to domestic birds. Eagle is a group of birds of prey belonging to the family of eagles. About 60 species of hunting birds are called eagles, which belong to 11 genera of the eagle family, and almost all of them are native to Russia and Africa. Because of their power, eagles are known in many cultures as a symbol of war and power of the kingdom, and their image can be seen on many coins and historical monuments in many countries of the world, and various organizations and groups use the image of the eagle as their symbol. Their chosen eagles are similar to vultures in the terms and anatomy and flying characteristics, but unlike vultures, their heads are covered with feathers. Characteristic and ecology. Eagles are monogamous and they choose their partner for life until the end of their life and build their nest with branches and wood scrap in high place on tall trees or rocks inside their feeding area, and use the same nest of the previous year every year, so that the nest gets larger every year with the addition of waste and additions. And sometimes it weighed more than 500 kilograms and is up 3 meters wide. A pair of flat eagles builds the largest bird nest in Florida, USA. Their nest is 6.1 meters deep, 2.9 meters wide, and has an astonishing weight of exactly 2,722 kilograms. Eagles tend to build their nests in invisible place and sleep on the eggs for about 6 to 8 weeks. Most eagles lay only 2 eggs, usually only one of which survives. Chickens mature slowly, and at the age of 3 or 4 they become adults, and from this time they no longer need the care of their parents and start looking for a mate and a territory of themselves. The head of the eagle is large and covered with feathers. It has large eyes, each which is located on one side of its head. It benefits from a lot of vision. Eagles have strong and sharp beaks. The golden eagle's beaks reach 5 centimeters. Some eagles have larger beaks. Eagles have strong, bright yellow legs and use their beaks and claws to crush their prey. The legs of the golden eagle are covered with feathers, but the lower part of this leg is without feathers. Location. Eagles live in grassland and forests of the lowland and high and rugged mountains in remote and almost untouched places by humans. With long feathers and wings, the eagle can easily fly and lift its prey from the ground. Sometimes the eagle strikes the prey with its wings, but it cannot fight with its wings. Eagles use the powerful beaks and legs to fight. Most eagles are brown or black in color. Eagle chicks do not have full feathers until their puberty, which lasts for years. Eagle life. Eagle lives longer than all birds of its kind. Eagle can live up to 70 years, but in order to reach this age, it has to make a difficult decision. When the eagle reaches 40 years old, the long and flexible claws can no longer hold the prey. Its long and sharp tip bends and slows down. Its old kites stick to its chest due to the thickening of the feathers, and it becomes difficult for the eagle to fly. At this time, the eagle has only 2 options. Either it must die or it must accept the painful process that lasts for 150 days. To pass this process, the eagle must fly to the top of the mountains where it has a nest. There, the eagle hits its beak on a rock until it is torn off. After its beak is cut off, the eagle must wait until a new beak grows in in place of the old one. Then it must remove the 4 front forks. When new claws grow in place of the flag claws, then the raccoon begins to lock all its old feathers. Finally, after 5 months, the eagle begins its flight called rebirth and lives for another 30 years. Eagle Eye, if you didn't subscribe the channel and like the video, please do it and share it with your interesting and lovely friend and your family that they likes the birds in the sky and eagles absolutely. And if you are new, we have every week about 2 videos and you can activate the bell for notice when we uploaded a new video and you can watch that. Thank you. Eagle eyes. The field of vision of eagles and most birds of prey is 4 to 5 times greater than that of humans. According to the researchers at the University of Maryland, 2 features in the structure of the eyeballs of these birds have given them incredible power of vision. The first feature is the presence of denser layer of cone-shaped light-detecting cells in the retina, which in this way has the power to process details. It increases in the eye of eagle. Second, the diffusion behind the eyeball of eagles is deeper than the human eye. The cavity is responsible for tracking light from the center of the field of view. Some researchers believe that the depth of this hole allows these birds of prey to use their eyes as a telephoto lens for magnification. In addition to these abilities, eagles have excellent color vision and see colors more clearly than humans. They can distinguish between color spectrums well and see the ultraviolet spectrum. However, there is no way to know how these colors are seen in the eyes of eagle. It is like trying to explain the color of a tomato to someone who has been blind since infancy. What animal is the eagle's enemy? The bird can be hunted by many animals, one of which is a bear that can hunt this. Also, as you know, humans are another type of hunter of these birds. If this bird dies a natural death, it will become food for ants and microscopic creatures. It is interesting to know that the main enemies of these birds are crocodiles and foxes. Does the eagle also hunt humans? Australia is one of the safest countries in the world and has rich wildlife. But birds of prey are found natively in Australia, and you should know that the eagles attacking humans are not uncommon. Many statistics of the bird attacks on children are available in Australia and New Guinea. Usually these birds are not cannibals, and the giant and cannibalistic generation has also disappeared in the Pacific Ocean island. What is the interpretation of eagle dream? Eagle dream interpretation is happiness, pride, courage, and freedom. Eagle in a dream is a good sign. This animal is a symbol of power and originality, a symbol of freedom and independence, a strong personality and love. Fearless. One of the characteristic things of this bird is their fearlessness. They don't care what you have in hand, and they never give in to the size and strength of their prey and fight to win until the last moment. And end of the end, we have frequently asked questions. We mentioned about 3 questions and answer to them. If you have any more questions, you can write it to comments and we will answer to that, and it's good. The first one is, what is the solution to prevent this bird from attacking humans? If you go hiking or fishing, avoid sitting near tall trees. You should also make sure that one eye is on the sky and one eye is facing the face. How many meals do these birds eat a day? It is interesting to know that each meal is enough for these birds in a day and keeps them full for 48 to 72 hours. They spend most of their time resting and save a lot of energy. And finally, how does this bird reproduce? They give birth once a year. Most of them mate in spring and summer and lay 1 to 4 eggs, and 3 to 4 days passes and the duty of the female bird is to sleep on the eggs. If you have guys any more question Don't be shy, write a comment and we will answer to that. Thank you guys for your watching. Share it with your friend, please, and you can watch with your friend and have a lot of fun and know something like about the eagles. Okay, I love you guys. Take care of yourself. We will see you soon. Goodbye.